Hello, welcome. In this short video, let us look at the problem of curve fitting from the perspective of parameter estimation in a linear model. So given the observations x of tn, where tn indicates the time of observation, is equal to theta 1 plus theta 2 times tn plus theta 3 times tn square plus and so on up to theta p tn power p minus 1 plus the noise component. So given this observation model, it can also be written as x of tn is equal to the summation k equal to 1 to p theta k tn power k minus 1 plus w of tn. So this is the noise component, this is the polynomial model, and this is the observation. So graphically this can be seen as follows. We basically have a polynomial that represents the signal component of this observation, and we have the observations, and the gap between these observations and the polynomial basically represents the noise component. So our goal is to find the parameters of this polynomial. So basically we are dealing with a linear model in terms of unknown parameters. That is, theta k's, the parameters theta k are all basically enter this model linearly. That is, they do not have any powers other than 1. So now we have to represent this model using the standard linear model defined as x bar is equal to h times theta bar plus w bar, where x bar represents the observation vector, h is the observation matrix or observational matrix, theta bar is the parameter vector, and w bar is the noise vector. So here x bar is obviously equal to the vector of observations t naught comma x of t1 up to x of tn minus 1. So this is the observation vector, and h is clearly equal to, the first column should be all 1 since theta 1 is the term corresponding to the 0th order, that is tn power 0. So h will consist of 1s corresponding to theta 1. For theta 2 we have tn's in the second column. And finally for the last column, that is theta p, we have tn power p minus 1. So this is the observational matrix H, and of course the noise vector w bar consists of the following components: w of t0, w of t1 up to w of tn minus 1. So thus we have converted the polynomial model given here to a linear model x bar equal to h theta bar plus w bar, where h, the observational matrix, consists of all the higher order terms. This is also known as Vandermonde matrix. Once we have converted the observational model to a linear representation, that is a linear model representation x bar equal to h theta bar plus w bar, then the parameter estimator theta hat is clearly given by the minimum variance unbiased estimator h transpose h inverse h transpose x, that is the solution. So this is the optimal estimator in the sense that it is the minimum variance unbiased estimator of the parameter vector theta bar. So this is the minimum variance unbiased solution. Let us look at an example when p is equal to 3. That is, we have a quadratic curve as the polynomial. That is x of tn is equal to theta 1 plus theta 2 Tn plus theta 3 Tn squared. Clearly, this is a quadratic expression with noise component W of Tn. Here, the van der Monde matrix or the observational matrix becomes 1. The first column becomes 1s. Second column has Tn's. And the final column has Tn squares. Therefore, the solution, that is the estimator for the parameter vector theta bar, is given by theta hat is equal to H transpose H whole inverse H transpose X bar. So this is the solution. And the fitted curve, that is, once we determine the values theta hats, once we get an estimate of the vector theta bar, we can write the approximate curve as S hat of Tn is equal to the sum k equal to 1 to p theta hat k, that is the kth component of the estimator theta hat, multiplied by Tn power k minus 1. So this is the fitted curve that approximates the true polynomial in the observational model. Thanks for watching.